Damn.
Pretty much. Shalom, shalom. Gonna start off first and foremost by giving all praises, glory, and honor to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kwakadash.
double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone to be well. Salutations to the hopeful elect brothers out there pushing the truth without diligence and sincerity. All right, y'all got something?
Yeah, this is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 28 and verse 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms, of war and of evil and of pestilence. Yeah, so, the prophets, they come out to tell, the people, the people on the earth are about to come in judgment from Yahweh Shem Shai.
Right.
All right, and this current judgment is a translation of kingdoms.
Right.
All right, from the Edomite rule of Babylon to the kingdom of Yahweh Shem Shai, which is the nation of Israel. So that's what the word is. It's woe and destruction unto the nation of Babylon, to usher in the nation of Israel's kingdom, Yahweh Shai's kingdom. You know, and that's contained within these scriptures, the prophecies. Man. All right, World War III is in the prophecies. You know.
Hey, since you brought out that Jeremiah, since he brought out that scripture in that Jeremiah, man, what we're doing, you know, somebody get that, what is it, 1 Corinthians 10th chapter, 4th verse. We're spiritually bringing this place down by speaking the words of Yahweh Shem Shai. Because like the angel said to John the Baptist, the spirit of who you call Jesus Christ, which is not his name, his real name is Yahweh Shai, is the spirit of prophecy. All right, with us speaking these things before they happen. One of the greatest things that we're speaking is the raising of this kingdom, or the destruction, because that word raise means to destroy, man. All right, that's what the Lord plans to do, and the way that He's doing it by the way of Him bringing about the forming of these armies. All right, Armageddon, Armageddon, which means the mountain of troops. All right. And sooner or later, everybody's going to be gathered together over there in the Middle East, and there is going to be a World War III no matter who's in office, man. That's the Lord's will. But this is that article that says Israel says it targeted Hezbollah commander in Beirut suburb. Yep, and it says Israel claimed responsibility for an airstrike on densely packed neighborhood on the outskirts of the Lebanese capital Tuesday, and an attack, it said, was aimed at a commander responsible for the killing of 12 children. So like this brother had already said, you know, hey, they could just say that anybody was right there, just as an excuse to destroy that place, man. All right? And then justify it by saying, well, they did this to us, so we're gonna do it even worse to them, man. You know, it's been found out about that a lot of those certain attacks that even happened to Israel. You know, some of them were falsified, but that's the reason why, you know, the Lord has them getting in you little ass, man.
Right.
You know.
Hey, and the thing about this whole situation is that these issues, they haven't declared war against any country. Basically what they're doing is saying that there's a terrorist organization hiding in your land, so we're going to bomb your city with civilians in it, with children in it, to attack these rogue, on-the-run terrorist organizations, which it's no way to prove that these people are there. It's no way to prove these people. We don't even know if these motherfuckers real. They can just get on TV and sell. A lot of this shit they getting on TV, like the brother just said, they getting on TV and just saying shit happened, and ain't shit happened, man. And the UN just had a hearing where they charged the state of Israel with war crimes against humanity, what they've been doing to them Palestinians and all these other people that they be attacking, claiming that they attacking a terrorist. And they did the same thing with Bin Laden and all of them. They was going to war with countries over groups that's not even a part of the government, man. Destroying cities, killing civilians, raping women, all type of shit, man.
is Isaiah chapter 55, verse 11. It says, so shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it. And one of the things that the Lord promised is that he was going to bring down Amalek, you know, who you know today you call them the Jewish people, man. You wish people, man, who are not the true biblical Israelites or who you call Jews of the Bible, man.
That's right.
All right? The Most High made a promise, and the Most High is not a man that he should lie, neither the Son of Man that he should repent. All right? The Most High is not going to turn back these judgments that he has sent up to destroy this place, man. Because ultimately, that land is going to get bombed to hell and back, all right? And so is this place called America. Right. And this elaborate plan that the Lord is bringing out, you know, only his elect and the prophets can see what's unfolding.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 16, verse 1. Woe be unto thee, Babylon and Asia. Woe be unto thee, Egypt and Syria. Gird up yourselves with cloths of sack and hair. Bewail your children and be sorry, for your destruction is at hand. Right. And the scriptures talk about the world drinking off the wine of Babylon, man. All right, that's why the destruction is coming into this place for its wickedness, man. These people serve their idols. And they do all type of wickedness in this place, man. This is a place of darkness, man. That's why that destruction is coming from your house, me outside to erase the wickedness. 2nd Ezra 16 and 3, a sword is sent upon you, and who may turn it back, a fire is sent among you, and who may quench it, plagues are sent unto you, and what is he that may drive them away? Right. We already had a pandemic. All right, we in the beginning stages of World War III. All right, you got Russia declaring the United States as an enemy officially. You know, and you got the BRICS, you know, the BRICS nations, man. You know, standing against the Western society. All right, all these things not just for show, man. Everything's gonna have its effect in due time, according to the Holy Scripture. You know how much me outside.
Oh yeah, America's now threatening China, and if they don't stop backing Russia or stop forming whatever alliance that they have with Russia, then there's gonna be an issue, man. You know, just empty threats that the rest of these nations, you know, they're actually about to come against you for. Because as the scripture says, let the weak say I am strong. Right now that they all have nuclear arms and different type of weaponry, upgraded weaponry that they've been fastening, especially Russia. All right, they're ready for you to keep on pushing. The only thing is that most of these other nations, they're not as vicious as America, man. Because on the surface, America seems like it's the good guy, but it's really vicious.
Right.
And like the brothers is mentioning all the things that's going down, the scriptures calls the Lord a man of war, man. All right, so he's a great general commander, man. All right, he orchestrates, you know, his prophecies out in a way. It's like war tactics, man. All right, he might set something up right here. I did set something up over here. All right, hey, when it's time to fulfill the whole plan, all right, everything is already set. All right, the stage is already set, so it's just gonna, you know, roll, you know, smoothly now. Right? Real quick. She said this is Solomon chapter 18, verse 15. Thine almighty word leaped down from heaven out of thy royal throne as a fierce man of war. Y'all go down. It says, as a fierce man of war into the midst of a land of destruction, which is who? That's talking about America, man. All right? The land is destined to be destroyed. Babylon the Great in the Bible. All right? And that word we know is Yahweh Shai. Through these prophecies, where it says, lo, I come in the volume of the book. But it says, and brought thine unfeigned commandment as a sharp sword, and standing up, filled all things with death, and it touched the heaven, but it stood upon the earth. Right? Because it's talking about all the judgments and the prophecies that the Most High plans to bring out in this place. As he does speak. Yeah. This is Proverbs 21 and verse 1. It says, the king's heart is in the hand of the Lord, as the rivers of the water, he turneth it whithersoever he will. Right? So all these things that's being done around the world, you know, and all these commanders, you know, these presidents and these guys that rule these other countries now, and these other kings, man, it's all being done and stirred up by Yahweh Shai. Alright, and like the brothers, you know, it's like the brothers know, man, there's no free will, man. The Lord controls all things, man. Right? So there's no getting around what's coming, man. There's no getting around the process, and that's what we're going to tell you, man. Alright, that, hey, these things
prophesied to happen. Hey, long before today, man, thousands of years ago, these things were written down, and we see it come to pass in today's time. What shows us that the Lord is alive. Alright, because how do we know when the Lord is alive? By the signs we gave, right? So we're making this time limited. Alright, all like this. Now you don't see people being stirred up because we're not watching. Right? For us as prophets, we ain't always watching. We're constantly watching the signs of the times and matching up with the current events. Right? And we see that, hey, it's that time. Hey, we don't get right, we don't get left. You know, hey, we're not going to break truth.
That's why Habakkuk, what's that the second chapter says, you know, don't tear away from it, but it will surely come, but not tear. You know, so all these things, you know, that started with our elders and apostles on down, man, speaking about these things 30, 40 years, man, and we're starting to see, you know, these prophecies coming fast, man. It's not going to be man. You know?
You know, it started with the Lord taking that cup, man. Your house shot, you drunk of that cup of judgment that the Most High had ordained for him to be able to come, for us to be able to come out here and preach the same word that he was filling out 2,000 years ago. When your house shot came and he died on the cross, hey, what did he say? He said it is done, it is finished. All right? So now everything's gonna come to pass. Everything as far as the austerity measure, all right? The great wars, you know, the dollar crash and everything that Jake got ready for.
Right.
The mandation of the chip.
Right.
All those things are gonna come to pass because it was sealed through the blood of your house shot, man. That was a part of the contract agreement when it talks about the sprinkling of the blood. All right, the last time we had that, we was coming out of Egypt, man. But this time we about to be coming out of Babylon, the sprinkling of the blood of the Lamb of your house shot.
Right.
With the book of Revelation, chapter 11, verse 14. The second woe is past. Behold, the third woe coming quickly. Alright, and that word woe going into destruction. Alright, and these different world wars, alright, these World War 1, 2, 3, all these different skirmishes throughout the history, man, these different woes. Alright, that third woe, that third great war is coming, man. It was prophesied of in the scripture. Now, they say that the day of doom gonna be the beginning of immortality. So, hey, that destruction is coming. Up to Babylon and Greece. Someone nuclear fire is coming to this place in the Third World War. Alright, that's what the Holy Bible is about. That's the climax, man. Alright, that's the peak of this place, America.
This is Hebrews chapter 6 and verse 16. It says, for man verily swear by the greater, and an oath for a confirmation is to them an end all strife. It says, wherein God says, willing more abundantly to show unto us the heirs of the promise, the immutability of his counsel. It says, confirmed it by an oath. Right? It says that by two mutual beings, it says in which that was impossible for God to lie. It says we might have a strong consolation. It says we have fled the refuge to lay hold upon the hope set before us. Right? So it says the immutability, all right, of God's counsel, which immutability goes to unchangeable. Right? You know, the Lord said he can still got none greater, man. All right? You know, than himself, man. Right? Because it is impossible for the Most High to lie. Right? This place already peaked, man. You know, it had its peak right before, was it around the 60s? That's when this place started to go down. Right after the right there. There was like 60s, like what around? Yeah, they didn't even win that. So that was, yeah, like the brother said, that was a great sign that this place is falling since then, man. We're just on the tidbits. So people don't really understand we're in the last days of the last days. The last days started 2,000 years ago. We're actually on the brink of it, of getting up out of this place. Right. That's the whole purpose of the Lord giving us this understanding, because we're about to go home. It's not that we just woke up, we don't live this life, we're feeling the truth, we miserable as fuck, then die. No, the Lord plans to get us up out of this place very much soon, man, in your lifetime.
That's why Jeremiah 16 says, there's no more going to be said, the Lord liveth that one of the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt. But the Lord liveth that one of the children of Israel out of the land of the north, which was over here in the Americas. What's that, Jeremiah the 16th chapter?
done. Yeah, Jeremiah 16 starting at 14.
This is John chapter 12, and I'm going to start at verse 20. It said, actually, I'm going to start at verse 21. And the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, what is that proverb that you have in the land of Israel, saying, the days are prolonged and every vision faileth? It says, tell them therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, I will make this proverb to cease, and they shall no more use it as a proverb of Israel, saying to them, the days are at hand, and the effect of every vision. So that's what we see happening now. Like the effect of every vision, and the days are at hand. Right? That's like that.
It's less than 2 weeks worth of groceries in these stores, all right? If that, because nowadays they be facing that, all right? It ain't even that much supplies as it used to be in the grocery store. They do a lot of facing, they push everything up to the front to make it look more full than it is. All right, so hey, like the brother said, man, hey, this place could go to shit very fast, all right? You know, hey, when you can't back gas, when these truckers can't back gas to move around, man, and they can't get these supplies to these different grocery stores and these different suppliers, man. All right, in a matter of hours, all right, people panic is gonna set in, man. Realize that and they can't get what they need, right? And in a matter of days, man, everything's gonna be trash, man. Right? So hey, that's how you know that it can all change just like that. And that's the word is gonna change people, man. Right?
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 12, verse 21. And the word of Yahweh Shai came unto me, saying, Son of man, what is this that proverb that you have in the land of Israel, saying the days are prolonged and every vision fails? Tell them therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh Shai, I will make this proverb to cease, and they shall no more use it as a proverb in Israel, but say unto them, the days are at hand, and the effect of every vision, right? So you always hear, hey, like the elders going into, that ain't gonna happen in our time. My granny used to talk about that. All right, all of these different sayings that Israelites say now, that ain't gonna happen in our lifetime. All those different things, Yahweh Shai gonna put a cease to. That's what the scriptures say. Like the word we quoted that Jeremiah 16. All right, it's gonna be another grand deliverance for the Israelites. All right, the same power that brought the nation of Israel out of Egypt the first time, he about to make a return.
Yeah, his purging process is going to be a little bit different. Because the last time we came out of Egypt, all Israel came out with us, man. They got purged, the adults got purged, and then the children praised them. This time, the Lord is going to purge y'all here. It's going to be a few this is going to be outside of America. The other whatever tribes are scattered elsewhere. But the majority of that purging process is going to come through the destruction of this place called America, right? With the where it says the four sword judgment up into the missiles, right? And we're just going to say, as for the sword to the sword, as for the famine to the famine, as for destruction to destruction, so forth and so on, man. See, the Lord has things appointed for each individual, man. All right, and the Lord, He already got your number, man. All right, so whatever you're appointed for, whether it's salvation or destruction, as the Scripture says, He has created some vessels into honor and some unto discipline, right? And it says, surely you shall fall in your lot in the end days, right? So, hey, whoever you are, whoever the Lord creates you to be, whatever spirit you have, man, all right, whatever lot is your portion, that's all playing out as we speak, right? So you can't make yourself a part of your life. If you're a part of your life, you can't make yourself a non-elect, right? That's how the Lord. But I got one picture. It says, I actually didn't know you could. It's 1 Thessalonians 5:1. It says, but if the times and seasons, brethren, you have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord shall come as a thief in the night, right? And it's going to come as a thief in the night to the ones who aren't watching, right? As I said earlier, man, us being prophets, we watch day and night, man, for the signs of the times. And so if we're not ignorant of the things that's going on, man, all right? And we're not ignorant of why they're going on. All right, we're not ignorant of Satan's devices either, man, right? They just don't, we always trying to do damage control, media control, right? You always want to, put something out in the media to distract people from what's actually going on in the world. All right, well, it's a lot of death, destruction, wars, all right, that's going on. It's only going to increase, man. All right, this is the calm before the storm, so to speak, man. All right, it says, but when they shall say peace and safety, then such destruction come upon them as travail upon a woman with child, they shall not escape. It says, but ye, brother, are not in darkness, but that they shall overtake as a thief. Right? So like I said, though, we're not in darkness. We understand these scriptures and the prophecies that the Lord said was going to happen. Man. All right? And a lot of you people, you don't know what's going on, man. Hey, people live in a whole different reality, man. Delusions, right? What the scripture says, the deceiver are his. The Lord don't want a lot of you people, man. All right? God is not all love, right? The Lord, the scripture says, He kills and He makes alive. All right? A lot of you people, you're going to have to pay for the sins you have committed, all right, for your entire life, right? But that's the way I have for, all right, so we can elect for repentance now, all right? So you can be covered with the blood of Yahweh Shemel Shah, right? So you won't have to partake, in these things that's coming, man, all right? The ultimate destruction is being, ICP and nuclear fire, man, right? But you people, like I said, man, deceive out here, you're going to choose what you think you want to choose, right? The scripture says, a way seemeth right to a man, but the end thereof is destruction. And what the Lord said, He say, go about thy life, and do what seemeth right unto thee on your hand. But just know at the end, it's going to be accounted for, man. We ain't here to force this word down y'all mouths. We're just out here to speak it, man. All right? And if it lands on deaf ears, so be it, man. It says, whether they hear or forbear, man. Right? So when we tell you so-called Negroes like slaves, Hebrew Israelites, all right? The real Jew, right? And that you're supposed to be living a certain way, conducting yourself in a certain manner, all right? You don't take that's the blood off our hands, man. Right?
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 18, verse 1. And after these things, I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lighted with his glory. He cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen, is become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacy. Then, and that's going into the setup of Babylon. Alright, this current 2024 infrastructure, man, alright, it's run by the issues, alright, the system of Rome that does that will spirit, man. Hey, our people, they just like these things, man. Hey, this Revelation.
This place is full of wickedness, man. This place is full of wickedness, man. Alright, hey, it says, judgment is unexecuted. Alright, all never go forth, roughly paraphrasing, man. Right? And you can do whatever you do, man. This is a newest down with society. All right, but it's claimed to be a Christian-based society. All right, but when you go to court and you're supposed to be judged, they throw the Bible right out the window, man. And they judge you according to their own laws, man, which is wicked, man. It says all children have decreed unrighteous decrees. Yeah, this place is, the Bible was declared the law of the land in the 80s, and not to mention before that, it was claimed to be a Christian nation, all right? Which is one of the reasons why you would still have a nation that was coming leave whatever atrocities are going on in that society, or whatever tribulations they were going through. So they could come here and they would think they could still raise their families up, and everybody would be in a moral standard. You know, even if they had different religious differences, they could still somewhat raise a family up. But now that shit's all out the window, right? There's nothing but wickedness promoted in society. Whoredom and homosexuality, right? Children being over the parents, man. Right, especially over the father, man. A lot of these single mothers out here, man, if they do get a man, they put their kids over the man. And that bitch, the fucking kids don't do shit. They're being taken care of.
They got targeted, and then they went past the teenage girls' clothing section. They got a transformer on the fucking head wearing the clothes for the little girls. Dude, man. This is the place for people to clothes, transformers, pedos, all type of folly. Yeah.
The heat. Alright, I'll join in here with the heat. And we ain't captivity. Set it up.
Esau essentially forced you to be with it. He essentially forced you to be with it because there's nothing wrong, okay, for agreeing you down with it. But the minute that you're against it, alright, you know, you speak out against it, now it's considered a hate crime. No, fuck that. Because Esau's barely forced you. We ain't in chattel slavery. Jake like it,
especially black guys. They love it when you're a homosexual. They love to break down. You watch how a black woman operate with her son, man. And you see how they break their spirit and try to turn them into homosexuals, man. They enjoy that shit, man. And all you niggas that placate these black women are part of the problem. Hey, baby, how you doing?
He's right. Which that actually goes back to chattel slavery, but the thing is that Jake has a choice. See, Jake has the choice to not be fucking wicked, but nevertheless, he didn't explicitly let him be wicked still. He didn't explicitly let him be wicked still, man.
Right.
Hey, that's the logic the Most High chose to be wicked, man. Right?
Revelation 18:4, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plague. For her sins have reached up to heaven, and Yahweh have remembered her iniquity. Alright, and that's the point, man, like the bro's going into. Wickedness in this place, man. Alright, the co-signing and consenting unto it by you wicked ass Jakes, man, the 2/3. You know, the homosexuality, the do as thou wilt, the idolatry, man, the adultery. Alright, that's what we supposed to be fleeing from, man. That's what we supposed to repent from, man. Everybody else, alright, the scripture say that the sinners of Yahweh outside people gonna die, and that's the 2/3, the majority of Israel. Alright, for consenting unto this place, man. Y'all do the things that for the heathen's agenda, man. Y'all do the things clean contrary unto the scripture.
Yeah, Jake being that first Maccabees with the love spirit, man, this nigga's jacking up. So they think the answer is to Lord. They think the answer is to just do like me. Let's go to Jack up in the court. I got a quick Ecclesiastes 8 and 11. Because sentence against a evil work is not executed speedily. Therefore, the heart of the sons of men is fully set unto evil. And that's how all these people move, not just, it's really, you 2/3 are heathens too. So that's how all these heathens move, alright? Because the Lord hasn't destroyed this place yet, and because individuals don't drop dead immediately when they do this shit, they just keep going back to the well over and over again. That's why every Lord, my brother.
I was going to say, that's what it says in the book of Peter, man. But since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they once were. That's how Jake sees it, you know? And not just Jake, the average, you know, Jake is just called out of that bullshit. That's a mindset of a fucking heathen, man.
Right.
So you can't actually first off, to even think about the Most High means you have to see outside yourself. You have to know that there's something grander. Meaning, these moves that are made outside of you that you don't always actually see, but you know they exist. All right? That's having faith in the Heavenly Father, man.
Right.
And you niggas don't have faith. You think that the next day you plan trips for months from now. And it talks about that in the book of James, man.
Right.
When you Christians. Oh, there's nothing wrong with that, but the Lord says that that's evil, man. It says such rejoicing is evil, man. Nah, this is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2, and verse 11. This is going back to the unrighteous decree. He says, actually, it's like, this is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2, and verse 10. He says, let us oppress the poor righteous man. Let us not spare the widow, nor reverence the ancient gray hairs of the age. It says, let our strength be the law of justice. It says, for that which is feeble is found to be nothing worth. That's what man said against evil. All right, you know? And they rule by these unrighteous decrees, man. And they set in place, you know, like I just said, man, unrighteous decrees, man. And they basically let that be their strength, man. That's how they reject the wicked, man. All right? You know, through their law, through their policy, man. Right? You know, and they set all these different unrighteous laws into effect, and you have to deal with it, right? You have to deal with taxes, man, right? You know, the lowest, man, right? You know, all type of, you know, all type of what tricks is subject to payments, man, right? Child support, what they call it, type of 4D, which taxing itself isn't wicked, but we have that. It's just the way that Esau does it. He does it about wicked means, because he does usury. And he basically, that's really fucking him extorting you, right? He'll put interest rates on things, and he'll have you paying a way higher wage than what you even started from borrowing. That's called wicked.
Yeah. And the taxing that Esau does is also wicked, because with the income tax that is stated, and all of these taxes were brought forward by Esau, it was told up front that the taxes were only going to last as long as World War II lasted. And once the war ended, they was going to stop collecting them. And they never did, man. They tricked individuals into agreeing with going and agreeing with that, and then they just never held up their end of the bargain, which is wicked, man.
Just like with the dollar, man. You know, they slowly but surely, you know, took the gold standard, silver standard off the currency. You know, off the currency, man. Now you people just walking around here with fiat, man. Fiat currency. You know, debt-based. It's a debt-based society, right? And that's the good itself, man. And they know it's worthless. You know, that's the reason why aside from the names they've given the deficit of the dollar, you know, which is, you know, you just playing around with nothing. And the credit system, right? They laugh at that shit. Like they put that in that one show with the show, there was supposed to be a spin-off of the movie Sausage Party or something, with the little cartoons, all this debaucherous acts. Well, they showed it, they got the little show, they showed you how they set up a currency system. They were trying to do something different than the humans, who were basically like, you know, the empire that fell, and they set up the same system. And that currency system was thief, man, which was basically worthless, man. You know? So at least they know that they're giving you something that has no type of value, no type of anything in it, while they have the real money, the real food, and watch you fight over nothing. And to them, it's better, because less people on there means that you're easier to control. Yeah, like I said, man, real money is gold, silver, precious metals,
Cattle, land.
land.
See, they got you in a box where you don't get real money, but you have to give them your time occupied in order to give them what they want to give you your necessities. Because like the brother said, you're not giving them real money to give what you want. Which is why none of you niggas are shit. Alright, if you look at the US debt clock, there's a portion of the debt clock that breaks down how much each individual American owes prior to becoming a legal taxpayer. And then once you become a legal taxpayer, it like triples what you actually owe. So once you get to 18 years old, the last time I looked at it, it was like when you born off the rip, you owe like $89,000 as a part of your portion of the deficit. Once you become a taxpayer, it goes up to $250,000, and it might be more now for an individual. But the thing about this debt is that, see, these bankers are wicked, like the brother said. They will loan you fake money. But if you ever wanted to pay them back and really get out of debt, like this individual debt that you have attached to you as an American, you really have to pay them with real assets to pay them back. They're not taking dollars when you pay them back because dollars are not real. So you agree, and then that's why you have all these birth certificates, social security cards, and all of these documents that they force you to sign. That's why they make you say the Pledge of Allegiance when you're in school to legally bind you to be obligated to pay all this shit that you don't even benefit. You're not benefiting from none of these loans. All these roads got potholes on them. You know, the whole infrastructure is destroyed. The water got lead in it because they don't fix that. You know, everything is ruined, man. This place is crumbling down because all these people, they collect all the real money for themselves and put it to the side, and y'all just paying them. It's like a mob racket. The mob will tell you, well, if you don't pay us for our protection in this area, then something bad gonna happen to your joint. Then you pay these niggas, and you still getting robbed and beat the fuck up. But you gotta pay these niggas still.
Yeah, it's wicked, man. The Federal Reserve system is an independent company, man. All right, it's an independent company, man. You know, and it's ruled by the elites, man. All right, so you would think that it's like a societal thing, or you know, or that the government is ruling it. No, it's actually an independent company, man.
They rule the government.
Exactly.
Because when you control the money, when you control the value of the money, you control everything, regardless of who's in office. And these Federal Reserve people, they hold lifetime positions. They preside over themselves. The president or whoever the fuck you niggas think you vote for can't go to the Federal Reserve and say, you've been in here for too long, I don't want you here no more, you gotta get out. It don't work like that.
Because somebody get that in the book of game, all right? Because really a president isn't a leader. They have a certain office of leadership, but they're not a true leader, all right? You know, you have princes, you have kings that are over them. And even in that crank-ass royal family over there in the UK, they don't even have a true sense of rulership, right? Even their rulership is just about as much as the president. The true rulers actually have all the wealth. They have all the wealth, so they call all the shots. Literally, they call shots.
These people are just TV characters. Links, just figureheads that they put in front of you so that you niggas never know who's who the fuck.
It's like giving them, people think they have a freedom of choice, but they set up what they call a Republican or a Democrat. You know?
See, at the end of the day, all of this whole mirage is going to come collapsing down. Right? And before the war comes back, you stupid people are going to understand that these elites took you for a fool. And you're going to have to look that in the face. And then guess what? After that, once these elites reveal themselves to be evil and wicked, you niggas still going to take the chip.
And what the scripture says, all the hands of the wicked shall be upon them, which are the ones that were wicked and open to faith. So when you people find out how bamboozled you've been, all right, this whole place is going to go up in smoke. That's what the scripture talks about, anarchy, all right? It talks about, a man's wheel being in his own hands, paraphrasing. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's going to be doing what they want to, man. They're going to be taking matters in their own hands, but they ain't going to be listening to the police or the government, all right? Hey, once that rule, all right, that, these police have, put on people's eyes is lifted, man. Just the Lord is going to do that as well, right? Hey, it's going to be all about anarchy.
It's the book of Daniel, chapter 6, verse 1. It pleased Darius to set over the kingdom and 120 princes, which should be over the whole kingdom.
They're right. If I'm not mistaken, the Persian, even the Persian, right? Because that was when the Persians and Medes had taken over the kingdom.
Daniel 6 and 2. And over these 3 presidents, of whom Daniel was first, that the princes might give accounts unto them, and the king shall have no damage.
So that was the order. That it was other presidents under Daniel, the people would see first, and then Daniel would be the last, and And then they would go to Daniel and he would deliver it up to the king. You know? So that whatever damage that was being going on, basically they were the fall guys. They looked like the leaders of this place, but they weren't the true leaders of this place. Right? So that's the reason why you have leaders set up. Fall guys, right? When it's an orchestrated assassination attempt like with Trump doesn't rule anything. Even if he was in office, they have certain things that they have to abide by and say and do. They're just fall guys. True leaders don't get assassination attempts.
You know who they are.
Exactly.
You fucking in line at Target. And this nigga will be like in line in front of you. You don't even know what the fuck you doing. Nigga wearing a pair of Aces.
This is Habakkuk chapter 2.
Hey, real quick, I'm gonna say this too. Alright? And that's how you know that these elites and these Edomites are wicked. They have to hide themselves because they fucking you over. King David was a man of the people and spent his time with his men among the people, man. People had access to him, man. Alright? These wicked ass elites, they fucking you over and they want to hide in the back room because they know once the curtain gets drawn back, motherfuckers gonna kill their ass, man.
And this is Habakkuk 2 and verse 6. Actually, I'm starting with verse 6. Yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man. Neither keep him at home, for large to desire his hair and his depth, and he cannot be satisfied. He gathered between all nations, people between all people. Right? You saw Greens, men, all right, on this earth, you call them elites. Right? They can't be satisfied no matter how much they give. All right? First they want all the land, then they want all the resources. All right, then they want true land, right? And after that, they don't stop, man. See, Esau is a mad scientist, man. That's why the Lord has to come back and take this man out of power, man. All right, because he said, man, if the Lord didn't come back soon enough, that he would destroy the whole earth, man.
Right. Because he does want more than child slavery, man. Right? Like the brother said, he wants you. He don't want you to just go along. He wants you to think like him and act like
He wants to be the Lord.
Yeah.
Over any and everything, including your mind. See, the Lord, like the brother said earlier, free will is not real. The Lord is the one that seals our instructions. Every night when you go to sleep, the Lord seals your instructions for the next day. Esau wanted to be able to do that. Anything else short of that is not going to satisfy this need. And since that's something that's impossible, that's why if the Lord don't come back, he'll end up destroying everything, trying to figure out how to do that. It's not going to happen.
He said the days run short, no flesh will be saved.
Right.
It says, verse 6, it says, shall not all these take up a parable against him, and they taunt a proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increased that which is not his. How long? And to him that laddeth himself with big places. All right, you know that word faith means to get. All right, this man laddeth himself in heavy net, and like what he's talking about, man, it's a website you go to, you can look at how much debt the U.S. is in, man.
And like the elder brother said with the usury, this number is constantly going up. You just sit there and look at it, all you're going to see is the number going up all day. It don't stop.
Never stop. Right? That's how you know that this is who that's speaking of. Right? Telltale signs, man. You know what I'm saying? This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 28 and verse 5. The book of Ezekiel, chapter 28, verse 3. Behold, thou art wiser than David. There is no secret that they can hide from you. With thy wisdom and with thy understanding, thou hast gotten thee riches, hast gotten gold and silver into thy treasure.
And the reason why I said when it broke it down, at least they had a knowledge of everything, as far as who we were and who they are, and basically really they have the knowledge to repair the earth, but they don't. They actually know all things on the left hand side. They have all the artifacts. They have all the goals, all the artifacts. Dating what goes back to what. All right. It's just like I remember the elders had said something about the activated charcoal, which is actually in the scriptures. With Isaiah, man. All right. Now you got activated charcoal deodorant, activated charcoal toothpaste, man. Yeah. But that's knowledge that they get from the scriptures, man. That's right. All right.
Hey man, and Esau doesn't want to, like the other brother said, they have the power to make things better. But see, the problem with that is that the more and more that you follow the scriptures and follow the way that the Lord set things up, that's the less control Esau is going to have over individuals as a whole. Right? Because once things are going the way they're supposed to be, and you live in the way that the Lord intended us to live, you don't have to depend on Esau for your food, for your sustenance. You don't have to worry about that. Esau learned all of these things and learned how the world works so that he could put a bottleneck on everything. And that he could make you have to go to him for the one of all things, like the scripture says.
The thing is that wickedness really doesn't profit. It depreciates everything, as you can see. That's the reason why you have famines in lands, all right, diseases, and certain calamities that befall people. So what would happen with that? So you're destroying everything. But by the way that Esau has everything go on in his society, all right, he has it set up so that he makes money off of all that. Yeah. He makes money off of death, off of your illness, right? All of everything that's destructive in society, man.
Yeah. See, Esau's the type of guy that'll, plant a field, he'll pick enough off the field to sell you niggas who make money, and then he'll burn the rest of the field so that you can't have any.
That's why I said without not have left some gleaning grapes. Hey, enlarges thy desire as hell. This man wants everything.
Right.
And when he gets to that point where it looks like he's not gonna be able to have it, he's gonna push that button. Yeah. If I can't have it, nobody can.
And that's contrary to the scriptures, man, because the welfare system that the Lord set up was that you do your planting, you do whatever you do, and you leave a portion of your harvest in the field for individuals that don't have or are not doing as well as you are doing, and they can go to that field and they can sustain themselves for however long they need to because you left those crops out. These fucking Edomites, at the end of the night at all these restaurants, they throw all the shit away, they don't sell it, they lock the dumpster, man. They go into the grocery store, once the new shipment comes in and there ain't no room for the other shit in the store, even if this shit ain't spoiled, they throw it away and they lock the dumpster, man. I was in Miami, Florida about 3 years ago, and me and the elder brother lawyer, the elder of that camp down there, did a walk and talk going to the grocery store, and he was telling me how they used to have orange, all type of citrus and tropical fruit trees down there in Miami, just in the park, everywhere. You could just walk outside and not have to go on somebody's property, and you could get food, get whatever. Esau took all that shit away, man. They cut down all of the citrus trees and all of that, and then they make it to where they not planting no more on public property. The only way you can have a tree like that is if you own, quote unquote, own a plot of land, and then you plant the tree there, then you can have it. All right, because when they come out with this chip, they don't want niggas to be able to go and pick an apple off the tree and not have to go get the chip to eat food, man.
That's actually in the law, I believe it's in Leviticus, if I'm not mistaken. The basically the trees or something that's at the edge of your property, basically like a pool of your brother could pick off that tree.
Yeah.
Just to put it, in some.
You actually got a couple scriptures. Yep. You got a scripture where it's certain trees you can't cut down. And then you got the other scripture where we talk about in the law where it's talking about the welfare, the common, basically where you would take your increase or whatever, what you don't do with it, you'll sell it or have it for your family, and then the rest you would leave for the poor. Yeah. So it's even a law on how to solve global warming. Because all this goddamn carbon dioxide in the atmosphere is what's fucking the earth up, man.
That's right.
All right? Because this man wants to cut down all the trees.
And see, and this go back to what the elder brother said about Esau knowing how to actually sustain the earth, but doing things contrary to that to have control. We can have cars that run on water. Jake made that, and Esau took the schematics for that and put it under a rock somewhere. Why? Because if they make a car that run off water, then they don't have control over the way you move because they control the oil. That's how they control how niggas move around. That's how they control the money. And if the cars run on water and you can start transporting things with engines that run on water and you don't need oil no more, which is something that, oil is something that everybody don't got access to. You got to have specific type of machines, a specific type of skill set to be able to harvest that. And you have to have the land to do it.
Yep.
All right? But water is just something that's everywhere. If the cars ran on water, you can just go to your faucet, you can go to a lake, you can go anywhere and just put water in your tank and you will be good. But that don't allow Esau. Esau can't control that. Esau can't stop the Lord from making it rain and people collecting water So they don't want that, man. And that would stop all of this global warming shit would not be a thing because the water-based car don't emit carbon emissions, man.
Hey, shit, not to mention, talking about water, you can make water out of the air because it's basically the air that we breathe is a gas version of water.
That's right.
All right? So you can have clean water just made out of the air, but he don't want that either, man. It's 1,000 different things. Shit, electricity. Electricity runs through the earth, man. We have an electrical current that goes through our body, man.
Right.
All right? There's a lot of things that this devil profits off of. That first off, when he takes the technology, it becomes even worse. And it starts killing everything around it. And second of all, it's really in the atmosphere, and he wouldn't be able to profit off of it.
Yeah.
But the knowledge, he just kills whoever gets the understanding of it, or takes their information and patents it and makes it so they can't sell it off. All right. And then he has control over it.
Yeah. And like the brother said, they're going to kill you because even if they take one invention and you coming up with shit like that, you liable to come up with some other shit.
Yeah.
So you got to go.
Jeremiah 13 and 23. It says, can the Ethiopian change his skin, or the leper his spot? Then may ye also that do good. Then may ye also do good that are accustomed to do evil. Right? So this man, just call him the Lord of wickedness, man. All right? That is his title, man. It talks about the sons of the wicked, man. All right? The scripture says the earth is given into the hand of the wicked when you read Job 9 and 24. And that's why, what it's talking about is going on, man. All right? Because this is just his MO, man. All right? And the scriptures call him the destroyer of the earth, man. Right? You know, as the brother said, it's a 3-1 way. All right, well, Esau protects, all right, this earth. But he ain't gonna do it. Why? Because he's gonna profit his pocket, man. You know, if it ain't about the game, he don't want nothing to do with it, man. You know, that's just how he is. He's a greedy man.
And it's even past that because it's things that he could be beneficial that he can still gain off of. It's not about the game. It's about control over your life. It's about not giving you away where you don't have to go to him for everything. Especially things that's extremely necessary. Like food, water, your ability to move around and travel, get from place to place. This is all shit that's needed, especially in this modern world today. All right? Esau don't want to have people being able to move at their own liberty like that, man.
Small hats, man. All right, what they call these people loyal, cattle. When these elites look at you people just like cattle. Right, you know?
Hey, and a lot of you, and that's what you niggas are, man. Because just like in the slaughterhouse, when they round up the sheep and the cattle, and they send them up the conveyor belt, wherever they tell them to walk, they walk. Whatever they tell them to do, they do. All the way up until they get put to death. And it's just like with this now. Esau tell you to be a mole, all you niggas want to be moles now. Esau tell you that you don't need a man, and you can get the man out of your house, and that the black woman is God, and you stupid ass bitches believe that shit, man. And you stupid ass niggas too, man. Alright? Esau tell you it's cool to touch little kids and do shit with little kids. And guess what? You niggas think it's cool and you do it. And that's how it's gonna be all the way up till the Lord come back. And you're gonna get walked into the slaughterhouse by Esau in that day too, man.
That's why the scripture say, you're talking about Esau, your things turned upside down, trying to be a stain that's the potter's clay. This man has turned everything upside down, man.
Right.
Giving moles rights, giving pedos rights, and if you talk up against it, man, you in the wrong. That's why, what's that, Isaiah talks about, woe to them that call evil good and good evil.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 47, verse 1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of Chaldeans. For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Right, so when you read about that virgin daughter of Babylon, that's talking about America. Right. America was linked with the Edomites. All right, Babylon was linked with the Edomites in Psalms, the 137th chapter, I believe. All right, and that's how you know that they're synonymous, man. That this current kingdom, all right, is ruled by the Edomites, known as Babylon the Great in the scriptures. All right, that last kingdom to rule before the kingdom of Yasharala, the kingdom of Yahweh Shai. All right, it said to sit in the dust. So, hey, people thought that this place was like a golden city, man. All right, the American dream, things of that nature. Hey, all of that is gone, man. Now you have hyperinflation. All right, now you got a rising population of homelessness. All right, now you got pandemics. You know, hey, ain't nothing tender or delicate about this place. Ain't nothing good about this place.
Right.
All right, it's going to shit, man. It's going to nothing. This place is crumbling before our eyes.
Right.
All right, every nation is throwing away the dollar. All right, the dollar is backed by nothing but paper. You know, trillions of dollars in debt. You got two 100-year-old men running for governor in chief. What governor? Commander in chief. Yeah. All right. You got a woman running for commander. Yeah. Fucking black bitch running for commander in chief, man.
Whatever that bitch is.
You know. All right. In a state of war. All right. You got these BRICS nations rising up. Hey. But you people are blinded. All right, hey, America is not gonna be great again. You know?
The only thing left for it now is what we keep on talking about, this great destruction, which is unavoidable. All right, immutable, as the brother has said. It can't be changed. The Most High put it out there for this place to go, and it's about to go.
Right.
It's still going. Yeah, it's still going. We go.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 11, verse 18. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead, that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants the prophets, and to the saints, and them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth. All right, and that's it's an understanding, man. All right, Yahweh shall put that prophecy out there. Why? Because you got Esau, Edom ruling. All right, literally destroying the earth in front of our faces, man.
Right.
All right, and Yahweh shall put the Holy Spirit upon certain men, all right, whom are his servants, the prophets, all right, to speak up on these things through his word. All right, the scriptures say that, hey, he gonna put the word in our mouths as a flame and make the people wood. All right, so by prophesying his word, Yahweh shall stated, all right, putting forth these prophecies, man. All right, because they all intertwine, they go hand in hand.
That's right.
All right, the prophets prophesying and the prophecies coming hand in hand, all right, at the same time. That's the prophecy of Yahweh outside, written in the scripture.
Yes, scripture in Thessalonians, it says, these will be consumed with the spirit of his mouth, and the brightness of his coming, man. So, the prophets being out here is it's a part of the process of these prophecies of being fulfilled. That's what God has to be exposed first. And that's what we're doing, man. For decades, for hundreds of years, actually, this man had ruled with secrecy now. All right, he has set himself up as a so-called white man. His biblical nationality goes back to Esau, man. All right, but he runs from that because when you find out who this man actually is, then you can see through the deception that he's put out there, man. All right, as it says, he set himself as an angel of light, man. All right, when this guy's the devil that the Bible speaks of, he's wicked, man. Right, so there it is. He's being revealed, man. Right, he's being revealed. We ain't sleep no more, man. Right? The Lord has gave us that spirit, you know what I'm saying, of understanding.
In the book of Habakkuk 2 and 12, it says, woe to him that built up a town with blood and established a city by iniquity. All right, that's what the so-called white man has done. Hey, Micah 22. He covered fields and taken them by violence.
That's right.
That's what the so-called devil has done. He's basically changed the way of thinking of everybody, man. What's that, Malachi 1, God talks about they call him the order of wickedness. Everywhere this devil go, man, he's the root of the problem. He's the root of the problem of the whole world. Right. It says, and established a city by iniquity, man. All his lies, man, all his deceit that he has spread throughout this world, man. You got people believing that this man is the Most High. Hey, the biggest type of blasphemy. What's that picture with Adam and
Yeah. Michelangelo.
Yeah.
Folly. Great folly. Most High and some fucking old white man that they tried to tell you was the Lord.
Yep.
That's right.
Folly, man.
Yeah, but that's being exposed, man. That's being exposed. And the scripture talks about that casting,
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 28, verse 4. With thy wisdom and with thy understanding, thou hast gotten thee riches, hast gotten gold and silver into thy treasure. By thy great wisdom and by thy traffic hast thou increased thy riches.
And by another way, if it's wicked wisdom, what this devil does is something called bragging wisdom. right? Through gradualism, you barely notice anything changed, man.
That's right.
Because you've been programmed to go with it. It was a little here, a little there. Like the brother even said even about the taxes, man. You know, shit, I didn't even know that. You know, and how basically Jake got, and all the people, all the American people got tricked into paying income tax. Right? Which how did he?
No, fix my bad.
How did he do it? He did it little by little. You say something?
Yes, because you know the onset of this nation, or quote unquote the reason why they seceded from the British Empire was because they felt like they were being taxed unjustly and taxed without representation. All right, the whole reason this nation got started is because motherfuckers didn't want to pay their taxes, man. And now these wicked ass descendants of the individuals that started all that shit are making you niggas pay taxes in a deceptive way. And like I said, they said they was gonna not do it no more after the war ended because the tax was originally collected for them to fuel the war machine in order to build more weapons and all that type of shit. That's what it was for. Once the war ended, these niggas just kept collecting. They never stopped taking it out of your check. And because you you people are so, and I mentioned earlier, Esau, the whole reason that the fiat system exists is just so that he can keep you busy and keep your time occupied. So that you have to continue to pay your bills, continue to pay your rent, and you always have to be working and focusing on shit that's away from what the real problem is. You know, niggas at the factory stamping license plates, and Esau is over here doing all types of wicked ass shit, man. But since you at work all day, you don't care. Then you enslaved at work. You go home from work and all you want to do is sit the fuck down. Then you got to deal with some raggedy mouth bitch at the house who is also occupying your time. Wicked ass kids also occupying your time. So at the end of the day, you so beat the fuck up chasing after this fiat that Esau can continue to tax you and take your money, and none of you niggas are gonna rise up and do nothing.
Hey, what they call it sleight of hand. Esau just does it on the major scale. All right, when you're looking at this shit, he's taking the scriptures and he's twisting it. Hey, let not your left hand know what your right hand doing, but in his case, let not the right hand know what the left is doing. But while you're spazzing out about how to control your life and keep things together, this man's taking everything from you and continuing to dump shit in your food and in your lifestyle to further poison you, have you go crazy, really, because they're damn near off all this food, people are pretty much intoxicated.
That's right.
There's nothing but chemicals in it.
It's a demon. These people, it's like you know, because a lot of people will look at like somebody that's on heroin or other type of drug, and they'll look down on them. But when you see these obese people walking down the street, that's somebody that has a drug addiction to bullshit food, man.
I ain't heard nobody saying the crackheads in it. You know? All these chemicals, these additives, you know, all this different stuff that you saw puts in the food, man. It alters your mind, you know? It has an effect on your body, man, and your mind, man.
And that's a large reason why Jake, if you go to a Jake area, you'll see how bugged out Jake is. But when you go to these Edomite areas, and Esau is the real bug out, but they mind be, Jake mind so fucked up off the food and all this other, because it ain't just the food, it's the Elder Crab goes into this all the time. It's the amount of trees that's in your area. It's the frequency of the stoplights that's in your area. It's the frequency of, Esau got generators that make a frequency of noise in Jake areas, and that shit fucked Jake up. You know, when you go, and you can feel it, when you go to nicer neighborhoods or the suburbs where Esau or any of these heathens live at, the spirit over there is so comfortable and comforting. You go over to the fucking hundreds or to the low end or somewhere where niggas live at, bro, and you just feel uneasy and uncomfortable, man. Straight wickedness, man. This fucking devil has made a diligent search to figure out how to jack niggas up, man. And so now you niggas look like you the fucking bug out. Esau the real bug out, but you got so much shit fucking your mind up that now you look worse than Esau, because he done put all this poison on you, man.
Yep. To keep you in a constant state of delirium.
Docile.
That's completely docile.
The book of Ezekiel, chapter 28, verse 6.
Yeah, Jake is basically a drugged up lion. Like how they would have the lion for the, what was it for the MGM movie, the movie shit?
Yeah.
That fucking lion was dope the fuck up.
Hey, and that motherfucker, Jake told me last week, when they filmed the lion doing that, they said after they filmed that shit, the lion killed the tamer right after the camera went off.
Good. I think I heard that. Yeah. Good.
It's the book of Ezekiel, chapter 28, verse 6. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, because thou hast set thine heart as the heart of the Most High. Behold, therefore I will bring strangers upon the terrible of the nations, and they shall draw their swords against the beauty of thy wisdom, and they shall defile thy brightness. Yeah, so hey, this place going down, man. Hey, these heathen kings, man, the kings, heathen nations, man. You know, hey, starting with Esau, Edom, the Egyptian. You know, hey, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, he gonna bring, and that's what this third world war is. I said it's a war of the heathen, man. Right? Yahweh Bashim Yahushai gonna redeem his elect. All right, hey, we're not gonna have to fight, man. Hey, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai making the nations fight. Right? Then he gonna deliver us with a grand deliverance, man. A very it's gonna be a miracle, man. All right, how Yahweh Bashim Yahushai come back and deliver his children.
That's what the Solomon the Fifth calls the strangeness of our salvation.
Right.
He irritated me. He's bugged out. That's where we camp out on Saturday. That's where I camp out on Saturday. We just be out there.
Ezekiel chapter 28, verse 6. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, because thou hast set thine heart as the heart of the Most High. Behold, therefore I will bring strangers upon thee, the terrible of the nations, and they shall draw their swords against the beauty of thy wisdom, and they shall defile thy brightness.
Which, when you actually read the scriptures, Esau has little studies on this. I forgot what little cartoon he had. It was it was American Dad, where basically everybody was doing the morning announcements, and then everybody's heart started getting lifted up with pride every time. Some it was sooner, some it took a little bit longer, and they were like, I'm the king, I'm fucking God. And they were crazy because they had that little ounce of power. So that's what the Lord has pretty much done with the earth and the other nations. You know, He'll let them get to the point of, all right, now you overstepping. You know, now you got people in the rich, especially my people. You turn my people into homosexuals and whores and niggas. All right, that's when you're doing too much. That's right. Like what Belshazzar. Belshazzar was what? He was drinking out of the vessels of the Lord, and that's when the Most High was, all right, that's the end of y'all kingdom.
Taking it too far.
Yeah, you taking it too far. Now the me's about to come in here. All right, as Daniel explained, that's what the handwriting on the wall was about. All right, you've been weighed in the balance. Your time is up. You have many minutes to call parson, man. The same with Esau, Edom. Your time is up. As much as these niggas don't like it, they ain't about to be making no more money in Babylon either, man.
That's right.
That's why the scripture say, the Lord has set bounds for anything our past. I mean, hey, the so-called white man only has a certain point that he can get to, man. That's what, check, but the Lord is going to put him on.
That's right.
Yeah, it's good to say when he's about to fill his, he's about to fill his belly, and the Lord shall rain down his wrath upon him. While he is eating you,
sure.
Said, hey, Esau is only going to get to his appointed, time. No farther, no less.
That's it. That's it.
I kind of wanted to get that scripture. I can drop that. Well, not keep that. Can the brother get on? If someone didn't see, I didn't really see. Chose these delusions for Esau, Edom, because although the Most High revealed things to this devil, he's still been working with Satan. So if you're working with Satan, your right-hand man is Satan. Don't you know that Satan serves the Most High, man? So he's really just tricking you. That's what Satan is designed to do, to trick wicked men. Go ahead.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 14, verse 9. And if the prophet be deceived, we have spoken a thing, I, the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, have deceived that prophet, and I will stretch out my hand upon him, or destroy him from the midst of my people Israel.
Exactly. That goes into the false prophets, but how much more anyone else, man?
That's right.
Isaiah 66 and 4, all right? And right now, the Most High is using us to destroy all these lies. But those that was meant to be caught up into the delusion, well, they're in it, man. All right? This refuge and this covering, this type of covering, this covering that itself, Yahweh Shai is only meant for the elect, man. All right?
This the book of Isaiah, chapter 66, verse 4. I also will choose their delusions and will bring their fears upon them, because when I called, none did answer. When I spake, they did not hear, but they did evil before my eyes, and chose that in which I delighted not.
So that's the reason why 2/3 of our people are gonna follow this and fall with this devil, man. They're gonna follow this devil. Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. All right, that knight and white shining, white shining armor, man. All right, you know, until they be destroyed. Him and them. It's like Yahweh Shai said. If the blind lead the blind, they twain shall fall into the ditch. You know? This is Job 12, verse 16. It says, with him is strength and wisdom, and the deceiver are his. Since he eateth counsel to explode and maketh the judge fools. Alright, he looseth the bonds of the king, and girdeth their loins with his girdle. Alright, leadeth away princesses to explode and overthrow the mighty. Right? Basically, right? It says the deceive and the deceiver are his. Right? So the one who's being deceived, alright, he's still controlled by the Lord. That was playing opposition, right? You know, the one that's doing the deceiving. Alright? And what's funny, yeah, the Most High does. He does the plan that they're going to do. It's something opposition. Controlled opposition. Now, you said funny, it threw me off. I was like, hold on. Yes, controlled opposition. I mean, it is. It's the same thing, really. Yeah, the Most High, he planned it out and he's controlling it. He started in the spirit world on how the Lord was going to do this. He had men write these things down before they happened. Now we're proclaiming these things before they happen and as they happen.
And we just nothing but pieces on the board at the end of the day.
That's right.
And the Lord is moving every single one of them.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 30, verse 1. Woe to the rebellious children, saith Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with their covering, but not of my spirit.
Right. Our people, they cover with a covering of a lie, man. This is a covering of truth. And this is actually going to protect them. They're thinking that if they go ahead with the things in this society, where they push Moism, all right, for the alphabet community, where they push feminism, all right? Well, they say that, you niggas ain't no good. We're gonna follow the so-called white man. The Bible isn't a real book. It's the science. Trust the science that's been killing people. All right. They think by doing those things, or even receiving this man's mark, which is gonna be the next currency. All right. That they're gonna be saved. But you ain't been saved from doing anything this devil has told you, man. Right? Esau Edom is a real ass gangster. He'll beat your ass even when you do the things that he's asking you, even when you giving him the money or whatever, man. He's still stacking your ass.
Damn sadist.
Yeah, sadist. And our people are fucking masochists.
That's right.
Because they love it. What does it say? They love to have it so.
Yeah. Listen to these women.
So they play call they beats, man. You know? Slap.
Yeah.
You got this
Right here, and I hate them, man.
Look at this. You got out the car. Wait a minute. Fucking looking at this.
Slap the shit out of one of these raggedy
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 30, verse 1. Woe to the rebellious children, saith Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with their covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin, that want to go down into Egypt, and have not asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh, and to trust in the shadow of Egypt.
I mean, that's what you covered with. You covered with something that the Lord is shattering. All right? This man ain't the true power of authority. All right? He's not the emblem of righteousness. All right? Someone who proclaims and follows his word is.
That's right.
Right? A member of the army of Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
Those who serve the Lord. That's it. This devil is teaching you to be into Satanism, all types of idolatry.
Just pride, overall pride.
And overall pride,
Like
man.
what these two monkeys walked through, they was off the camera. But these two monkeys seen what we was doing and walked off proud into the sun being lesbos, man. The Lord gonna kill them for that shit, man.
Isaiah chapter 30, verse 3. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion.
Right, because the ultimate reason why our people are going to be destroyed, and everyone else along with them, aside, ultimately it's Esau, Edom, and the heathen, but primarily 2/3 of Jacob in this land.
Yeah, we like an hour and 20. Yeah, hour and 15.
Meaning that when you get told that you're doing something wrong, you scoff at it. All right, you can't be told anything, right? So what's the point of you even being around?
That's right.
All right. Like the Lord said, man, when the salt has lost its savor, it is henceforth good for nothing, but to be trodden under the foot of men. And these next feet, there's gonna be sin. There's gonna be nuclear ones, man.
That's right.
Some fat ass.
You guys like to worship Satan. They're gonna send Satan missiles for you niggas, man.
And shit, the Lord still hasn't gotten that sword to how he exactly wants it, man. Because they keep on prepping these nukes. They keep on making them stronger and stronger. So that's how the Lord really want to wipe this place off the map, man.
Moab bombs.
Yeah, the mother of all bombs, man. The Moab too. Yeah, so what? They got the Moab too. Oh yeah, the father, right? Father of all bombs. Damn. Thought the mother was. Exactly, man.
This is the book of Proverbs 1:20. It says, wisdom cried without, she uttered her voice in the streets. She cried for the chief place of concourse, and in opening up the gates of the city, she uttered her voice, she uttered her words saying, which we're on the chief place right now, man, speaking to the people. Hey, telling our people to repent. It says, verse 22, it says, how long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity, and the spoilers delight in their scorning, and the fools hate knowledge.
And one of the reasons why, the Lord sends us out here to these places, because you generally reach all the people. And what's so bad about it, you generally get all the wicked motherfuckers. You get all of them because the height of most of the people who have money are wicked. All right? So they're going to be in the chief places of concourse, man.
I got one for
we get all the nations, all right? All the tribes. All right?
Hey, baby.
The Lord has us centered right here so that we can bring out this truth so that it does expand, man. Whether somebody will hear or forbid. And it's even better when you don't because, hey, nothing travels word.
Never mind, it's good. Don't worry about it.
But a vast majority of these people in these areas have wealth, and the vast majority of the people that have wealth, if not all, are wicked. All right? This Psalms 12:8, the wicked walk on every side when the vilest men are exalted. And that's what this society is based off. Exalting folly. Folly is set in great dignity. Moles are exalted. All the people that got all the money or who they tell you have all the money are wicked. These rappers, these ball players, these public figures, these politicians, all these people are wicked, man. And as the king is, so are the people. When Esau sets up these examples to be over you people and gives them success or what looks to be success, now all you niggas want to be like them. Now you niggas think that the key to prosperity is to be a wicked ass nigga. And that's what you seeing out here right now.
Yeah, I was talking to the brother yesterday in the public or whatever. It's somebody. But then I had this conversation yesterday because it was about this one character who was on the show. And although she still dresses like a whole female, like for some reason this bitch cut her little bitty ass titties off, man. But for what? They was already small. It was just to push that same wickedness so more motherfuckers could do that.
That's right.
Because obviously there was really no point in her cutting them motherfuckers off.
Yeah, she had nipples.
She had basically nipples, bro. Them was definitely A cups, bro. Shit, but at the same time, the elites have these different types of celebrities, no matter what, whether they're in the entertainment industry or they're some type of business mode, all right? They're out there to do certain things, because they look like what you want to be like, all right? They look like they look like a picture of succession, So like the brother was going into, your dumb ass, you on the couch twiddling your thumbs, wondering how you gonna fucking provide for your family, or how you just gonna, you want a little something for yourself, all right? Then you look at these motherfuckers, fucking wicked ass rappers, some bush ass woman, all right? Just licking carpet
Viola
on the
Davis looking bitch.
Yeah, man. Licking carpet on the basketball court, man. And that looks like to you that they happy. That's the glorious life. They got everything they need. Anybody that say anything against them is just hating.
That's right.
But the Lord has you and them set up.
That's right. Hey, man, and at the end of the day, the scriptures say that the things written aforetime are written for our learning. See, the Lord had put the Spirit on all the men of the Lord to write these scriptures the way that they did, you know, to let us know what the last days was going to be like, to show us what we are to do and what not to do. Because now you look around you, the scriptures speak against so many things, and all the things that the scriptures speak against is the shit all these niggas do and make popular in society. Moles, eating, even when it comes down to the dietary laws, man. It's cool to eat crabs and shrimps now. These motherfuckers getting on the internet, eating crab and shrimp boils on camera, and becoming tens of millions of dollars. They getting tens of millions of dollars for some black bitch to eat lobster tails on screen. So now all you niggas want to eat lobster tails, and then you want to publicize it to try to get rich?
That's fucking problem, man. I actually see this one Edomite looking chick. I looked at because she had the little pen photo on Instagram. And she was like, still, let me show a little too fucking bad, but she was like, in her shit was still right.
Yeah.
But she had did too many fucking mukbangs. You went to the actual current pictures. The bitch
Yeah,
got
she's fat,
man.
yeah.
And that's what's pushed.
Man.
I always like, shit, my fucking woman tried to get me to do one of them. That's fucking stupid as hell.
It's
eating in front of a camera.
gluttony and it's gluttony and it's stunting. They trying to stunt on niggas, man. And that shit is completely just out of order. I seen when this bitch got on YouTube and ordered the whole fucking Taco Bell menu and ate all of that shit, man. That is not, that's wicked as hell for a bitch to get on a fucking TV or get on YouTube and eat 5 pounds of fucking food, man.
You know that bitch had
Disgusting. It's disgusting. And you'll never see one of these bitches get on the motherfucking mukbang and eat a bag of apples, man.
It ain't never nothing good.
You'll never see it, man.
Like, it ain't never some exotic fruit that's righteous that we can actually eat that has all these type of health benefits. It's always some shit that rich, disgusting ass shit that's breaking down your whole immune system.
Fried.
Definitely deep fried, man. Deep fried Oreos and shit. Which they've been pushing, a lot of that shit kind of started down south with most of that wicked eating. You know, whether it be the fucking, what they call seafood,
yeah,
and all that fried shit.
Chitterlings.
And they didn't even do it that much down there, but now that's just so celebrated now in the society.
Yeah.
You know, it's heavy down there, it's heavy everywhere, man.
These niggas deep frying everything now. I seen a motherfucker deep fried peanut butter and jelly sandwich. God damn, nigga. What's the point of that?
It's good for you. It tastes good. That's all they say is that it tastes good. And the shit don't even sound like it tastes good. Go ahead, dude.
This the book of Proverbs, chapter 3, verse 31. Envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways. Yeah, man. So, hey, following after the heathen, man. Hey, y'all following after the ways of the heathen, thinking that it's gonna get you ahead in this society, man. Hey, you gotta sell out to get ahead in this place, man. You gotta completely sell out. All right, that's why they got these fraternities, these sororities, man. All right, they do these different initiation, hazing, different rituals and things of that nature, man. It's like just a left-hand side, you know, like Illuminati, man, left-hand side club, man. You know, and all they do is push the wickedness, man. But y'all got that from Esau. Hey, that's written in the book of Maccabees, that y'all like the glory of the Grecians best.
That's right.
You know, and what's crazy about those different sororities and fraternities, we started with Esau Edom, all right? But then Jake got that little HBCU version of that shit, all right? They have whole idols that they be praying to. Man.
Yeah, that's a part of the doctrine. Each one of the fraternities and sororities have a patron false idol, and you have to denounce Yahweh Bashim Hawashai. That's like the final rite of passage for these people. And all these Jake frats and shit, it got started because one of these, it was like one of these skull and bones type societies. They end up having one of these black niggas be their little gopher, and this nigga was helping them out and doing all type of errands for him and shit. But because he was a nigga, they didn't let him get in the motherfucking group. So this nigga went and started his own group after that, trying to be like Esau, because they wouldn't allow him to participate all the way like he wanted to, man. And so they set him, and really what it was that they were setting him up to then send him to Jake and send Jake off, man. You know? That shit is wicked. And it's not just because the brother said celebrity status. This shit is to the point now where even to work a fucking regular job, they have to feel like you selling out, man. You know, the elder brother here, I won't go into too much detail, but he's spoken about his own issues. Working at a fucking Trader Joe's, man. And you gotta fucking sell out and be willing to allow women to punk you and all this dumbass shit. I'm not going for none of that. I done lost jobs because I'm not going for it, and I don't care, man. I'm not letting no Mo punk me. I'm not letting no woman punk me. I'm not letting no Edomite punk me, man. Because all these niggas are wicked. And you can be a straight-laced, not disrespectful individual. But when they feel that your spirit is not with that wicked-ass shit, it's a problem now. Even if you say some shit off the clock and you're not even at work, these motherfuckers will come back to the job and talk about, oh, I looked at his Instagram and he said something on there. Or we went out for drinks after work and he said something at the bar while we was after work. And they'll get you fired for that, man, because at the end of the day, can two walk together unless they be agreed? The answer is no. All right? Now, we use the world and we don't abuse it, and the Lord provides us what we need to get day to day. But these fucking demons, man, and the brother Murph going to this a lot, the Lord be sending us places to really mark these people, bro. And when it's time for you to get out of Dodge, the Lord will put a demon on one of these people to do that type of shit, to send you up the road to the next place, man.
Ultimately, yeah, that's why the Lord does that. Because, hey, I'm sending my servant, if he follows my women, he should be basically cool with everybody. So if you got an issue with him, that means you really got an issue with me. That's the reason why the Lord does do that. That's the reason why we come out on the highways, man. That's the reason why the Lord sends us anywhere, man. To mark your life. It's like you become one with this, but you got a judgment around the corner for you.
It's the book of Jeremiah 5:26. It says, for among my people are found wicked men. They lay wait as he that set upstairs. They set a trap that they catch men. What you understand about a wicked nigga? You know, they won't be satisfied until you do the same wickedness as they do.
That's right.
You know, hey, you won't smoke weed. They want to get you to smoke weed to basically satisfy that.
I was with you it was Saturday night, right? Well, we was in Chinatown. It's just funny we had shared that because we was in Chinatown. We was going to the other little event with the brothers, and he wasn't fucking with the dude, and he didn't respond to the hey, but he responded to that blunt. That nigga pulled the fucking blunt outside the window trying to get, yeah, man, he tried to get
that shit
out of
folly.
nowhere.
Bro,
He didn't answer with
me a low time.
Yeah.
I just said like, hey, what's up, bro? You know what I'm saying? And he heard me clear as day. And, you know, he was smoking a little bit. I said, hey, let me get that blunt, bro. And, you know what I'm saying? He don't even know me from a can of paint, bro. And I'm like, nah, I'm just fucking with you, bro.
See, at the end of the day, and see, niggas are so wicked. Niggas are so cheap and wicked that if they know you smoke weed, you can't touch they blunt if you don't put on. I used to have a nigga in the world that I was real close. You could call best friends with. I was like, this is the dude I was friends with the longest in my life prior to coming into the truth. And this nigga was so fucking cheap that when we'll smoke, he'll watch me weigh my weed so that then he can weigh the exact same amount of weed to match the blunt with. That's how he'll move. All right. And once I stopped dealing with him because I was coming into the truth, watching the videos, you know, just trying to get myself together, the Wadi Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and I stopped smoking, and I stopped going around this nigga because he's volatile, he don't know how to act, and he scoffed the truth too. So I don't fuck with him no more. But I had to go and give him some. He had let me use a computer, and he needed it back, so I went to go give him the computer back. And this wicked ass nigga, he knows I don't smoke. I already told him I did it. I go take him to give him the computer back. Man, bro, you want to come upstairs, man? I got a motherfucking, I got a QP upstairs, bro. You ain't got to put on. We smoking, bro. We can smoke all night. We can smoke the whole thing, bro. Just come upstairs with me and fuck with me, bro. This a nigga that's weighing out. Yo, if you pull a 0.5 out, this nigga gonna weigh a 0.5. He not rolling up a blunt bigger than the blunt you roll. Then when y'all done, he'll just roll up a blunt for himself and go smoke it to his face. But when he knew I didn't smoke, this nigga got the whole QP laid out for me. No money needed. Because like the brother Iwalamya said, it's a fucking demon, man. It's the same thing with this bullshit. You would think Because all these major cities got portions of the city that's separated and put to the side for moles to go live comfortably. But every time you go to the fucking club, that's a regular club, or you go to a bar, that's a regular bar, it's fucking moles everywhere in the spot. Nigga, don't you got your own side of town? See, they don't want to be around their own people. Engaging in mo activities with another mo don't satisfy their lust. They have to find somebody that's not a mo and freak them out to get satisfied, man.
Yeah, that's it. Hey, you see, like, something like dating sites, you will be in, like, the train site. They'll beat up.
Yeah.
You'll have moles, all that. It's wicked, it's foul.
And what's so bad about it, they got their own apps. They got the apps for the regular, I guess if you want to call it a regular mode, and then the ones with the little transition.
Yeah.
Like that. They got all that shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, like the brother said, they specifically go to spots because they want to catch it. They want, like it says in the scriptures, man, they want to catch fish. Literally. You know, the wicked one, they want to catch those lying in wait, man.
That's right.
They go out to seek blood. This is Wisdom of Solomon 4:12. It says, for the bewitching of darkness, doth obscure things that are honest, and the wandering of vices, doth undermine the simple mind. You know, shit, hey man, what's going on? How you doing? They're trying to act like they're cool.
Yeah.
Fucking, you want to drink? I'll buy you a drink. If a dude's doing that, then hey, something wrong with him, man.
Yeah.
You know? Hey, Jake ain't nice. And if Jake is nice, man, the word nice means stupid.
That's right.
So if you see somebody who's all happy, then that's the reason why they used to call them that word, that gay.
Yeah.
Because essentially the word gay means happy. But then, when they would come around, men would be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, why is this all smiling?
Yeah.
You know? Motherfucker like a goddamn woman. You know? And that's how they got coined that term, because they would be acting, they would be weird, queer. You know?
Straight folly, man.
This the book of Luke, chapter 16, verse 15. And he said unto them, they which justify yourselves before men, but Yahweh knoweth your hearts. For that which is highly esteemed amongst men is abomination in the sight of Yahweh. Yeah, so everything that's getting pushed, man, all of these wicked ways, man, the wicked doctrine, man, the wicked way of living, all right, the wicked belief system. Alright, all of those things that's highly esteemed in the world, man. Alright, everything that Esau even push. Alright, the things that these indoctrination schools push, man. Alright, these sorority, fraternities, this idolatry, man. Alright, you got people, praying to Baphomet.
Yeah.
You know, you got people praying to Satan, man. You got people who believe that the black woman is a god, man.
Yeah.
You got people who believe that their cells are gods, man.
Yeah.
Alright, all of these different things are highly esteemed in the world, man. Alright, and the scriptures say that, it's abomination in the sight of Yahweh, you know, and that's what the prophets out here to expose, man. Right, out here to expose, the scripture say to show my people their wicked deeds. I show my people their transgressions. Are you going off for not following Yahweh outside? That's the first commandment. Right, that Yahweh outside gonna be your power. Literally that name, Yahweh.
That's right.
All right, that's the first commandment.
Hey, man, and when you go into Wisdom of Solomon, the 14th chapter, all of these calamities and all these things that are befalling this earth right now are a result of breaking that first commandment, man, and being a fucking idolater. Everything else, all this wicked shit that these niggas doing comes from that.
Ultimately, if you honor the Most High, it's going to always lead you back to Him. Even in your shortcomings, you still try to acknowledge people as forgiveness. You try to do whatever the fuck you can to keep that first commandment.
That's right.
Which goes, it expands to the rest of the law, man. Right? Got that? Whoever got it, look.
This the book of Matthew, chapter 22, verse 36. Master, which is the great commandment in the law? Yahweh said unto him, thou shalt love the Lord, Yahweh thy power, with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy mind. This is the first and great commandment. And the second is like unto it. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. On these two commandments.
And it's talking about the Israelites, brother. Right now, 2/3 do not fall in line with this. As much as people want to try to get, they have this. This is what we do give them, the love of the truth. But when you scoff this, that means you scoff the Heavenly Father. Right. What would happen to you if you scoff the King?
Yeah.
You be put to death, man.
Yeah.
All right? So upon these two hang the whole law, man. Because when you go into love your brother, you're not going to steal from him. You're not. What else is stealing? Taking his woman, all right? wishing wickedness on them, right? You love the Most High. What are you gonna do? You're not gonna not shave your beard. You're gonna not eat pork, right? You love your brother. You're not gonna become a murderer.
Yeah.
So yeah, those are the two greatest laws because they expand to the rest of the laws. Man.
You gotta quick one to back the brother up because what he said about that your neighbor only applies to your Israelite brother, you know, because these 2/3 are wicked, man. And you're not supposed to be outside of, like the elder brother said, us coming out here and teaching, doing the videos and those things of that nature. You're not supposed to be doing good unto wicked people, man. All right, this Sirach chapter 12 and verse 1. When thou wilt do good, know who thou doest it, so shalt thou be thanked for thy benefits. Do good to the godly man, and thou shalt find a recompense, and if not from him, yet from the Most High. So when we doing right by our neighbor, which is our Israelite brother, you know, godly individuals, people that's in the truth, striving with to the best of their ability to follow the law, statutes, and commandments of the Lord the best they can, the Lord is going to reward you for that. Or, and let's say it's somebody that's not necessarily in the truth, but they not a scoffer. They not talking shit. They somebody that deals with you righteously, you know? Because there's nothing wrong with doing good to, let's say you got, like for example, it's a gentleman that live in the apartment next to us that's an older man, and he always show love to me and the brother. He, you know, they look out for us. We converse with them. And the older man came and asked for a couple dollars the other day because he was fucked up. And so, you know, I gave him a couple dollars. There's nothing wrong with that, but when you start doing good unto wicked people, people that scoff the Lord to your face, people that you know ain't shit, people that deal with you unrighteously, or just because you see some nigga sitting on the side of the road, you think he cool, and you do good to him, you don't even know who that is, it's consequences for that. I'm gonna jump down, or no, I'm gonna just read verse 3.
Yeah, because every snake is cool, you know, when they doing their little thing, their little dances, their little massages around you, till they either choke you or bite you.
That's right. This is verse 3. There can no good come to him that is always occupied in evil, nor to him that giveth no alms. Give good.
Going to that word alms, it essentially means good deeds. Alms can also be in substance as well.
Give to the godly man, and help not a sinner. Do well to him that is lowly, but give not to the ungodly. Hold back thy bread, and give it not unto him, lest he overmaster thee thereby, for else thou shalt receive twice as much evil for all the good thou shalt have done unto him. And you see it all the time. You got these stupid ass niggas that'll invite somebody into their home and allow them to stay in their home. I seen this shit on Instagram. This dumbass black bitch had a so-called friend that was down and out, so she let this bitch stay at her house, and the bitch ain't had no money, so she told her, well, you ain't gotta pay me right now, but you know, when you get your tax return back, you can get square with me and give me a couple dollars to cover all the expenses. And this bitch had her kids in the house with her too. And what this raggedy ass black bitch do when she got her tax return back, she went and bought a fucking Benz and didn't get that bitch shit, man. And just disappeared on her.
Hey, good. The reincarnation, they're going to bring back this saying. They made me think about the scripture from it was the First Kings. The woman had said, she said to the other one, to the king, behold, this woman said that we eat my son today, we'll eat her son tomorrow. But she ain't trying to eat her son.
Yeah.
So good for them, man. Good for both of you wicked motherfuckers, man. That's the whole point. This is only for the just that the Lord is going to redeem and take heed so that they don't get caught into this. But all you wicked motherfuckers, yeah, you're going to be getting shit. Yeah, you're going to be getting dope. You're going to be, why this happening to me? Well, because you went against the heavenly ways of the Most High, man.
That's right.
This is the book of Luke, chapter 16, verse 9. And I say unto you, make to yourselves friends of the mammon of unrighteousness, that when you fall, they may receive you into everlasting habitation.
And he says friends of mammon, you know, basically somebody who lives in the world. Like you can, hey, it's ways on how certain people do have certain fields, certain brothers got certain fields that they go into. They talk to people, they got friends that are in the world, but not, they're not in the world, all right? And they strike certain business deals because the Most High does it. The Most High did that with Joseph, he did it with Daniel.
That's
he
right.
did it with King David, all right? So you'll have that going on. Because that's meant for you to make those alliances so that you can help the body.
That's right.
But not you going against what we teach to go do things like that. We don't do things like that. We don't sell out to do those things.
That's
but
right.
The Most High blesses you through that type of organization, so you can help the brothers.
Yeah.
That's what this is all about.
Hey, man, and the scriptures say, because all things are double and manifold, man, and everything is about balance. And, the scriptures say, that offenses must come, but woe to them by who the offenses come by, roughly paraphrasing. But it's the same thing on the other side. Like the elder brother said, you might be in the world, and it might be some older Jake at your job, or because this don't apply to heathens. I'm just talking about Jakes. Whether it's a Jake that visually look like a Jake or a speckled bird or whatever. But the Lord has somebody that you meet on the job or whatever, and they end up they end up helping the Lord, or the Lord ends up using them to give you a blessing. And the Lord will have mercy on somebody for that, man. Because some of these people that's in the 1/3 not in the truth right now. But the Lord will allow somebody to deal with you righteously and do good unto you. And then down the road, if it's set for them to wake up and get the truth, the Lord will have mercy on them and will wake them up. And they may even can get delivered off of that. The scriptures talk about giving a cup of cold water, And that's why when you go to certain places, there's certain individuals that'll act like they're your friend and pretend to be cool with you. But these niggas will never break bread with you. This nigga know how to get money, but he never put you on how to get no bread. You at a bar, this dude buy everybody a drink, but he don't give you one. And it's because the Lord don't want to bless this nigga, so he not going to have him do good unto you, to where then now, he might have to be set up to get something for return for that, man. Because the Lord is not wicked. If you do right by the Lord and do right by the men of the Lord, you're gonna get a reward for that, man.
This is the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 7, verse 31. And they that use this world as not abusing it, for the fashion of this world passeth away. And like the brother going into, man, it's a wisdom, man. It's a balance. Alright, moving in the world, alright, what happened in the world. Alright, he puts us on a higher level. Alright, and hey, the scriptures talk about foresight, prudence, man. They talk about having a vision, right? So we see it far off, man. Alright, and all of these things are mixed with wisdom and mixed with faith within us, man. So Yahweh Shemi outside is edifying the body as far as, how to move when you're amongst the people, man. Alright, because, when you come into the truth, you hot. Are you ready to go off on everybody? You know what I'm saying? But, it's a thing once you're in the truth, man, you get experience, and now you're able to use the world properly. Alright, now you're able to Yahweh to supplant it.
Right. Hey, the Lord could do that off of, the Lord can, have that be your blessing. But hey, also if your heart isn't truly right, because some people will try to do that through the mind of the eyes of the wise, because I got this account, hey, the Most High could just have you do something that's beneficial for that profit, but that don't mean it's going to be beneficial for you. Because the Most High, hey, he didn't see anything good. But this is 2 Kings chapter 8, verse 8, it says, and the king said unto Hazael, take a present in thine hand, and go and meet the man of the Most High, and inquire of the Lord Yahweh by him, saying, shall I recover of this disease? So Hazael went to meet him, and took a present with him, even of every good thing of Damascus, 40 camels worth, and came and stood before him, and said, thy son Bahadad, king of Syria, has sent me to thee, saying, shall I recover of this disease? And that's how you know that the prophets were even over the kings, man. The prophet is somebody that the Most High is directly dealing with. All right? Because he said, thy son. As if, like, how you go through there, have somebody, you see it in the Roman Catholic Church, my son. He was saying, like, basically, like, yeah, we understand that the order that we're under you. It says, and Elisha said unto him, go say unto him, thou mayest certainly recover. Howbeit the Lord Yahweh has showed me that he shall surely die. So, hey, even if you do all that, man, sometimes the Most High has a judgment written to him. And that might be the humbling for you, because a lot of people are going to be saved also through perishing, man. You know, they may not see the missiles, but a lot of people are going to have to, you know, they're going to have to give up the ghost for their sins, man.
Right.
Right? Not all the prophets, man, says that thy prophet shall not be backed into the corner anymore. But at the same time, hey, the prophets been going through it, man. So anybody that comes in and they're believing now, well, you got to test, the Lord's going to test your faith to see, well, are you going to fold?
That's right.
You know? So that's set up for some that's going to be saved, and it's set up for those that are wicked, man.
That's right.
Y'all got it.
Yeah, you know what? I just want to touch on what the brother Matagala had said, you know, that scripture the brother had quoted, that was Rock 12, but have the godly man have not a second.
Yeah.
You know, you got to really understand who you're around in these times that's to come. This is the book of Sirach 6 and 7, and it reads, if thou wouldest get a friend, prove him first, and be not hasty to credit him. Right? You can't be friend, you can't be buddy with everybody. And that's not a part of it. Now, even in the part of the truth, man, you really got to really, you know, read people's spirits, you know? Because a lot of people is in this thing for money, people trying to, you know, get close to you to get what you have. You know, it says, verse 8, it says, for some men is a friend for his own occasion, and will not abide in the day of thy trouble. So when you're going through and shit like that, hey, you ain't gonna see those same people, man. So that's why you have to really be careful, especially being, you know, in the Lord. And it's true, man. You really have to be careful when you being around and really, you know, dissect that man's spirit.
That's right.
Scripture talks about trying to spirit when there's something else high. Then how do we do that in the scripture?
This is second John chapter 2. It's like in chapter 1 verse 10. It says, if there come any unto you and bring not this doctrine, receive him not into your house, not to bid him Godspeed. It says, for he that bids him Godspeed is a partaker of his evil deeds. Having many things to write unto you, I would not write with pen. It's like, you know, let's go into the heads. The apostles said things in order. But hey, even back in that time, man, he's talking about fallouts, you know, or those that are not of us, man. Hey, don't have them around you, man. Because this is the filter of trust.
That's right.
This is the contract agreement between us and the Lord.
Yeah.
And when we come around others, you know, we try to see what they about, man.
That's
That's
right.
what dictate our time around them. That's
That's
why
right.
it says in the book of Sirach, without be amongst the in the street, observe the time. You know?
That's right.
It even says, get these times home, man. Without walking on the battlements of the city. So it's even certain times you can't even be out like that, man.
Yeah.
All right, but you know, brothers will go out, and sometimes it'll be like I know we had went out with the elder Yaga Dog one time when he was out here, and then it was like, soon as one thing happened, he said, time to go. And then next thing you know, the blue light star flashed, it was time to go, man.
Yeah, man.
All right? It's not that we can't go out and we can't do things, you know, it's a set time. It's a time and a season for everything, man.
That's right. And you got to stay vigilant, man. You know, like it was brought out earlier, as the king is, so are the people. So when you interacting with all these people, see, Esau got a spirit of pretending to be cool, to come crouching, to act like he's to your benefit, so that then when you get comfortable, he can fuck you over. And you won't be able to resist what he's going to do to you, because he's going to catch you with your pants down because you think he's cool. And that's the spirit that a vast majority of these jakes come in. You know, they'll tell you whatever you want to hear. They'll act however they think you need them to act, all the way up until the moment that they are going to do whatever wicked ass shit that they had planned and concocted for you. And you ain't going to be able to do shit about it. That's why you got to be looking at stuff through the spirit, like the brother said, and not just playing lip service and listening to words, but not watching deeds, not watching actions, not watching the countenance that people have on their spirit and on, you know, they body language, their facial expressions, you know, watching people when they not necessarily right there around you. All that, man. Because the vast majority of these people are in the spirit of Esau. They're going to come and they're going to talk sweet, they're going to be smooth as butter, and then they're going to have war in their heart the whole time, man.
It's the book of 2 Peter chapter 3 verse 10. But the day of the Lord, Yahweh Shai, will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up. Right, and that fire that's coming is those thermonuclear missiles in the Third World War. All right, those nukes they prophesied, all right, to hit this place, Babylon the Great America. All right, that's that fire that's talked about in the scriptures. It says Alright, he wasn't gonna flood the earth again with water. Alright, but he was gonna do it by fire. That fire is coming in this third world war, man. Alright, those nuclear missiles. Alright, that's the heavenly judgment. Alright, ordained from Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. Alright, war, fire. Alright, nukes, heavenly chariot, laser fire, man. You know, that's what's coming, man. That's the judgment written within the Holy Scripture. Alright? So knowing that thing, verse 11, seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons are you to be in all holy convocation and godliness? Alright? Looking for and hastening unto the coming of the day of Yahweh, where the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Right? And this is the book of 2 Peter, man. Alright, which is telling you, hey, what is that doctrine of Yahweh Shah? Alright, his apostle Peter is telling you what the doctrine is. That fire is coming upon this place. Alright, and the fact that we know that fire is coming, hey, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah is telling us to act accordingly. Alright, you gotta use wisdom. Alright, wisdom is the implementation of the law. Alright, the keeping of the commandments. You know, that's love, it's wisdom, it's the light, man. And you know, it comes with wisdom, to be discreet. Proverbs, the first chapter talk about discretion.
That's right.
Alright, when we out here amongst the indiscreet. You know, and when you at your job, when you in your daily life, alright, we apply these scriptures. You apply the different scenarios that's happening. You apply the different exhortations that the men of the Lord have given us. Alright, and you apply them. Alright, and that's what wisdom is.
That's right.
How to deal with these people. You know, and how we ought to conduct ourselves. Alright, and
I was gonna say, because all that hiding, that's not gonna help you at least. You know, man, can you get that in Revelation where it says, hide us from the wrath of the Lamb? Yeah, because you know, the average person, you know, what manner of persons are we to be in our whole conversation in godliness, seeing that these things are going to be resolved. You know, we tell these people, y'all know that nuclear destruction has come to this place. When they come to the realization that we're telling the truth, what do they say? Well, what about y'all? They scornful us.
Yeah.
As if that's going to deliver them. Well, how y'all going to get out of this situation? The only way that the common carnal mind, the nigga mind knows how to get out of something is by either running away or shit, I'm going to get a shelter. You know, like Kanye and the rest of these people, you know, most of these CEOs, they started buying shelters because the doomsday clock is rolling closer to midnight, man.
In fucking Kansas. This nigga Post Malone got a shelter in Kansas. Fucking idiot.
That nigga's gonna die. And then people try to act like that. Oh, he's woke. No, that man was spilling secrets because, like we said before, most of these people that you see are controlled opposition, man. Right?
Yeah.
COINTELPRO, man.
Yeah, and that shows you how stupid the average person is. They'll talk about this dude is woke, this dude is enlightened. You look at this fucking monkey and he got tattoos all over his fucking face. Bugged the fuck out, man. Smoking Newports, doing coke. But this is the enlightened one. This is the one that got the answers for you niggas, man.
It's Ephesians 5:15. It says, see then that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, giving the time the days are evil. That's how we have these gifts. That's how we have this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. The scripture says in Isaiah 33, verse 6, that wisdom and knowledge is going to be the stability of our time. Right? So this is why we building ourselves up now.
Black woman is
knowing how to
fucking
walk,
disgusting.
knowing what not to do, man. All right, you know, and so that
It's like
last
very
days,
bad,
man,
bro.
we're going to get caught out here with our hands down, so to speak.
Stank.
You know?
I don't even
Be
eat
well
it.
understanding and have a
Stank.
Ephesians
It
5:15.
stank.
That is one of my
Read it again.
appetite.
It'll be alright.
That bitch is
this
definitely
is the book
ugly.
of Revelation, chapter 6, verse 14.
Read.
And the heaven departed as a scroll when it is rolled together, and every mountain and island were moved out of their places. Right, and you got that mushroom cloud, all right, that those nuclear missiles give off.
Yeah.
All right, that mushroom cloud, man, hey, like unto a scroll. All right, rolled together like a scroll. Verse 15, and the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the rich men, and the chief captains, and the mighty men, and every bondman, and every free man, hid themselves in the dens and in the rocks of the mountains. And said to the mountains and rocks, fall on us and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne, and from the wrath of the Lamb. For the great day of his wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand?
Right. And they're not going to be able to be delivered out of that, man. Because you go into the book of Amos, it says, though they dig into hell, you know, what does it say? This shall my hands gather them, you know? Hey, so the only true understanding that we have, which isn't just for the missiles or anything else, is that any other prophecies at the end of the day, but also for the right now, man. This is Colossians chapter 4, verse 2. It says, continue in prayer and watch in the same with thanksgiving, with all praying also for us, that the Most High will open unto us a door of utterance. You know, seeing that the Most High keeps on giving us that line with Yahweh Shai, man, to keep you in His truth and keep you faithful, that the Most High hears us through His Son, all right? To speak the mystery of a Mashiach, for which I am also in bonds. Because this is our job, man. This is our real job, man. You know, the 9 to 5s that we work at the end of the day, they first off, this temporal is fun. This is our job for a lifetime, all right? We're going to have this same spirit from the beginning to the, not even the end, it's for eternity, man. To be servants of Yahweh Shai. And like King David said, I'd rather be a doorman in the house of the Lord, man. All right? You know, which they push the wicked ass people go by. They push the wicked saying in this world, they say better than rain in hell, which is, that shit's wicked as all hell, man. You know?
That's the Edomite mentality, though.
Yeah.
And that's why he has that spirit of, oh, well, yeah, I live on this earth, but I'm going to destroy the earth, too, as long as I'm in charge.
Hey, well, guess what? The Most High is not going to have him destroy the earth, as well as he's going to be servant to clean up the earth.
That's right.
How about that? But it says, that I may make it manifest as I ought to speak. And that's what we're out here doing, man. We're speaking this wisdom that the Most High told us to speak, man, on how we ought to be, man. The Most High is coming back to deliver Israelites, not blacks and Latinos and Native Americans.
That's right.
Right? So you need to get outside of those different nationalities and those proverbs and those bywords in which you've been so named, man. And proclaim your God. Because at the end of the day, that's who the Most High is coming to save, man. That's the only people who are going to be delivered out of this captivity are going to be the elect of the nation of Israel. Nobody else. Yasharah.
That's right.
So that's the wisdom that we have. How are we going to get out of this situation? By praising Yahweh Shai. It says, verse 5, it says, walk in wisdom toward them that are without, redeeming the times. Because we understand the times that we're in, man. All right? We understand the exact times we're in by the manifest tokens that Yahweh Shai has shown us, man. Whether it be the crazy weather patterns that just goddamn mudslide, I believe a landslide that killed like 90-some people in India, man.
Good.
All right? But because it's a far off people in this country, they act like, oh, well, that's just crazy shit that happens over elsewhere. But then when some shit happen here, it's like, oh my God. But the thing is that what the Most High is going to have happen here is going to be worse than the atrocities that you hear across the world in these third world countries, man.
Yeah.
Hey, people. Don't know.
No, Daniel 12 said it's going to be a time like never before, man. You know,
Since there was a people.
well, hey, purpose precept to
This
remind us
faggot.
that Daniel 12 was with that Jeremiah 30 and 7. You know what? It's the time of
What is that?
You know, this is the time that we're approaching. It's going to be an evil time, a time like never before. So the worst time you can think of, you know, hardcore slavery, World War II, World War I. You know, the times that we're approaching, leading up towards the Third World War, leading up to the destruction of the world. Hey, it's going to be done.
It's the book of Luke, chapter 13, verse 3. I tell you, nay, but except you repent, you shall all like grass perish. Right? And that's the bottom line, man. Because the scripture said, that's what the scripture said.
You started up on that. Start up on that Luke one.
This is the book of Luke, chapter 13, verse 1. There were present at that season some that told him of the Galileans whose blood Pilate had mingled with their sacrifices.
So basically, the things that have been done to them was done of a wicked nature, man. All right? So, you know, when you see things happen even in day-to-day life, they say it in the scriptures, man. If something crazy happens to somebody, like, oh, damn, he must have really offended the Most High. Likewise, what would happen to Paul? You know, when the viper had bit him, everybody's like, oh, shit, he must have said something really evil. Paul ended up not perishing, man. All right? Showing the power of the Lord.
Shalom.
Shalom.
What's up? How you
Camped out
doing?
GMS.
Shalom.
That's right. Right. That's right. We winning.
Shalom, brother.
Shalom. All praise be to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai.
Yes, sir, brother.
See y'all about y'all.
Y'all my heart, big bro.
I'm hard. And that's the spirit, man. The Lord been doing that more and more because it's the truth.
Probably just
all
saw
right?
somebody that watched
GMS
that
may
home.
be the name thing that you hear, but it's really the doctrine, man.
Yeah.
All right?
Hey.
Who's the great millstone? The great millstone ultimately is Yahweh Shah destroying this place.
That's
man.
it, man.
That rock cut, the stone that was cut out of the wall without hands, man. It's going to destroy the 10 toes of his kingdom, man.
That's right. Hey, and that shows you that people are watching, man. Brothers tuning in. This work that we doing is really having an effect on people's lives. That brother not, to my knowledge, that brother not in the camp. He's just a gentleman that's at home watching the videos, studying on his own, man. And getting fed, man. All right, so Esau can cook up all these numbers they want to cook up. Esau, and he came up wearing all white. You know, that was heavy. You know, but at the end of the day, Esau can lie and say ain't nobody watching. Esau can cook up all the numbers they want to cook up. It's no excuses out here, man. And that was an older gentleman. That dude had to be at least in his 60s. And it's way harder for them to come in the truth than somebody that's younger.
I saw him in the car. He had slowed down right there. He was digging. He about to come up and say something. Sure enough, he did, man.
Call line y'all about Shimmy outside.
Ezekiel the 37th chapter, man. Israel is waking up on a worldwide scale. You know, the Lord is putting the spirit back into his people, man. Hey, and what? Our people is complaining who they are. But I got to put them real quick.
I just want to say, because even going back to what the brother said, man, that is crazy. Because for one, he's an older gentleman watching. Most older people don't know how to work technology. So, hey, that's the spirit of Yahweh Shimmy outside is putting that out there, man. We're that much more closer to getting the hell up out of here, man. All right?
This is Revelation 11. And I'm going to jump straight to the point. Revelation 11 and 11. And after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from Yahweh entered into them. You know, from the time that what? We end up with 16, 19 compared from chattel slavery over to the Americas. You know, so what? A man named Albert Bivens, you know, woken up to the truth and started teaching.
That's right.
You know, hey, our people again are waking up to the truth. Now we have by elders and apostles. And now, you know, sprinkling down onto us. It says Revelation 11 and 11, after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from Yahweh entered into them. They set upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them who saw them. Why it says great fear? Because these at least are afraid of the awakening of Yahshua, of Israel. You know, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and the so-called white man is afraid of that, a great awakening.
That's right.
Because we're coming closer to Yahweh Shemini, which is our powers.
That's right. Hey, and at the end of the day, these elites understand that they have a bounds that they can't pass. You know, they think they're going to do sex machina and somehow, some way they're going to be able to supplant the Lord. But deep down inside in their heart and their soul, they know that they have a bounds that they cannot pass. And that's why the brother Awalumya brought out that they're getting afraid, they're getting scared, because the way that they thought that they was going to stop the Lord from coming back was by turning everybody wicked so that the Lord wouldn't want to come back to save nobody. But what they didn't account for is that it's a certain number of men that's not going to bend the knee to this bullshit, man. The Lord has a certain portion that he put away that's not going to go for it, man. And that's who he coming back to save, like the elder brother Lahab said.
Yeah, they read that Luke 18, it was like, oh, it said, the Lord's even asking, well, I'm fighting people on the earth. You might be able to pull this one off, fellas. Yeah. They didn't read that, the Romans, man, where it says, I have 7,000 men that have not bowed to me to Baal.
That's right.
Right? 7,000 just for the completion, man.
That's right.
144,000 and the 1/3 are not going to bow to this, man.
That's it, man.
Right? Like Meshach, Shadrach, and Abednego, you know what I'm saying, the heathen names, man. Yeah, those three brothers, man, they said we're not with the answer. Yeah, no, like that shit, you get that account where it says that we're not careful to ask even matter.
Yeah, man. Esau thought he was going Judith the 5th chapter his way to the top, man. And that's only going to work for a certain amount of time, man. Eventually, that car is gonna run out of gas.
I got that. This the book of Daniel, chapter 3, verse 16.
Likewise.
Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego answered and said to the king, O Nebuchadnezzar, we are not canceling in this matter. If it be so, our power whom we serve is able to deliver us from the burning fiery furnace. He will deliver us out of thine hand, O king. But if not, be it known unto thee, O king, that we will not serve thy gods, nor worship the golden image which thou hast set up. Yeah, so that's the spirit that we got to be in. All right, and the Hebrew name is Prayer of Azariah, chapter 1, verse 66. Oh, Ananias, Azariah, Misael. All right, so that was their name. It says, O Ananias, Azariah, Misael, bless ye Yahweh Shem Yahushai, praise and exalt him above all forever, for he hath delivered us from hell and saved us from the hand of death, and delivered us out of the midst of the furnace and burning flame, even out of the midst of the fire have he delivered us. Oh, give thanks unto the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, because he is gracious, for his mercy endureth forever. All ye that worship the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, bless the God of gods, praise him and give him thanks, for his mercy endureth forever. Right, man, and Yahweh Shem Yahushai, you know about his works, man. And he gonna be known by the miracles that he set out here in these last days, man. All right, and he gonna do those miracles through his servants, the prophets, man, through the elect. All right, and they're gonna give all praises to Yahweh Shem Yahushai.
That's right.
All right, and so Yahweh Shem Yahushai's name is gonna reign great in the earth once again. All right, it's reigned great in the earth before, and it's gonna reign great in the earth once again. And this time for eternity.
That's right.
With this second deliverance out of Egypt.
Ecclesiastes 2:10. Basically, that's not Sirach 2:10 says, look at the generations of old and see that ever any trust in the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, was confounded, or did any abide in his fear was forsaken, or whom did he even despise that called upon? Right, the brother read of the three cases of the three brothers, the multiple furnace, also the Ahaz and the fire of the furnace. You know? And that's just one of many accounts that you can read throughout the scriptures. What was that? Radio form that was Elijah that was fed by raven through the time of famine. Yeah. You know?
Yeah, no, I think Hezekiah brought something to Daniel.
That's just one of many accounts that you can read throughout the scriptures.
Or Habakkuk.
Psalms 98, Psalms 95.
Yeah, it's Habakkuk, yeah.
You know?
Habakkuk to the angel that teleported to take Daniel food and drop it in. And then, it was Elijah with the ravens. Right? So at the end of the day, the whole matter of what we're saying is, you don't have to wonder how, we don't even have to wonder how it's going to happen. We just know that the Lord is going to take care of us if we listen. Right? Guys like that, they out the door, man. It's 90 degrees out.
It's June!
I know it's past 80, it was 85 when I left the house and niggas just doing shit like that. It is June, bro.
Nigga, it's been 4 years, you idiot.
The truth is out, man. But with that, man, hopefully this has been edifying, man. And brothers were enlightened and they continue to grow in this faith, and we just keep on pushing into this end.
That's right.
With all praises growing under truth.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Makakadash.
Kwam Yasharala.
Kwam Yasharala.
Shalom.
Shalom.
And Abba Ball.
Abba Ball.